What's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy, who is Hendo, and we back talking sports. So today's been a really good day. Lions first in the NFC North. Um, and I decided to bring y'all something else today. So I was on the internet, you know what I'm saying, looking for some sports to talk about, and I seen this story. Um, it says leaked audio captures Jimmy Butler brutally dissing Chris Paul. Jimmy Butler and Chris Paul clashed in a heated exchange during a preseason game, giving fans an early taste of NBA drama. It says in a recent preseason clash between Miami Heat and the San Antonio Spurs, tensions flared between veterans Jimmy Butler and Chris Paul, giving fans an early taste of on-the-court drama before the regular season even started. The heated exchange was captured in a leaked audio clip that quickly went viral, highlighting Butler's fiery competitiveness and his lack of concern for Paul's long-standing tenure in the NBA. I ain't give a I got 20 years. I don't give a fuck how many years you got. I don't give a fuck. I ain't hearing that shit. The incident began when Chris Paul, now with the Spurs, fouled Miami's young forward, Nikola Jovic, posting during a post-up play. The foul, which some interpreted as a bit too aggressive, drew the attention of Jimmy Butler, known for his intensity and fierce loyalty to his teammates. Butler immediately confronted Paul, setting the stage for what became a verbal confrontation. As the two squared off, with Butler guarding Paul on the next possession, Butler managed to push the veteran guard out of bounds, escalating the situation. The leaked audio reveals the exchange that followed, with Paul reminding Butler of his 20 years in the league. The intensity of the exchange is not surprising, given Butler's reputation as a highly competitive player who never backs down from a challenge. Butler's remarks highlighted his mentality that past accomplishments and experience hold little weight when it comes to competing on the court. For him, it's all about the present moment and outplaying his opponent. Butler's fiery nature has been well documented throughout his career, whether he's leading his team to the two NBA Finals appearances with the Heat or playing the role of the antagonist to the opponents. Butler knows how to turn up the intensity when needed. His clash with Chris Paul is just the latest example of his refusal to back down, regardless of opponent's stature. Interestingly, interestingly, this isn't the first time Butler and Paul have clashed. Jimmy put clown CP3 in his place. Their rivalry dates back to the 2020 NBA bubble when Paul, then with the Oklahoma City Thunder, had a similar run-in with Butler after a hard play involving Miami's Duncan Robinson. In that instance, too, Butler made it clear that he wasn't willing to let Paul's actions slide, and the two exchanged words throughout the game. Their history of minor altercations add context to their most recent spat and suggest the rivalry may continue throughout the season. Despite their differences on the court, both players are seasoned veterans who understand the nature of competition. His nonchalant attitude suggests that while the on-court exchanges were intense, it's just part of the game on both players. As the NBA season begins, fans will undoubtedly keep an eye on future matchups between the Heat and Spurs to see if rivalry intensifies. For now, the leaked audio serves as a reminder for the intensity that Butler brings to every game and the unwavering confidence that he fuels his drive to compete no matter who stands in the way. So, Jimmy Butler disses Chris Paul, basically. A lot of players don't like Chris Paul, I've seen. You know what I'm saying? Either they call him dirty or say he does some things and stuff like that. Just keep that same energy. That's all. During the season, you keep that same energy, then Miami can actually do something this year. He might be acting like that because he's playing for a contract as well. So he dissed him, said he don't care about his 20 years. I ain't hearing that shit and everything. But just have that same energy the whole year. If he has that same energy the whole year, then Miami will be fine. If not, then Miami won't be fine. Jimmy Butler need to come out and have his best regular season yet. If Miami is gonna have any chance of making the playoffs or making a run in the playoffs. So this is cool for preseason and everything, but you got an 82 game season coming. So you need to be like that every night. Fiery, very, very, aggressive, not coasting. Because you can't coast through this Eastern Conference. This thing got way better. Way better. But it was funny. It was funny. I think I got the audio right here. That's cool, but you ain't got the accolades that Chris Paul got. That's for sure. But I feel Jimmy Butler. I ain't hearing that shit, nigga. Be on the court. Be on the court. I understand what he's saying and where he coming from and everything, but just have that same energy every night. 82 games of the year, bro. Have that same energy, because if not, then I'm saying it's just like you part time acting. You part time acting with this intensity. Yeah, he have it in the playoffs and stuff, but you gotta have it in the regular season to get to the playoffs. Because I'm telling you now, the East is gonna be it's not gonna be as easy as people think it is. It's gonna be very tough this year. It's gonna be some surprise teams as well. And that's a fact. So we'll see. I mean, Jimmy is playing for a contract. He is playing for a contract, so we'll see what they do this year. I'm not too high on the Heat, but the Heat, if they get to the playoffs, they as dangerous as anybody, and that's known. We've seen them do it multiple times, multiple times. I'll play it again. So yeah, must have been beefing before all of this for a long time. Jimmy Butler, this is Chris Paul in the preseason game. I guess he's setting the tone and everything like that. You know, but like I said, we'll see in the regular season what he really does, because it's an 82 game season, and for your team to make the playoffs this year, they're gonna need peak Jimmy. I'm telling you right now, they're gonna need peak Jimmy. They have so many other teams to worry about, and that's a fact, bro. So with all that being said, this man who is Hendo with another video, man. Like, share, subscribe. I will have a stream going Tuesday for the opening night. So y'all stay tuned, man. Like, share, subscribe. Subscribe to my other channel, Real Hendo. And the kid, I'm out. Peace.